Coach, for you, I mean, obviously one of the strongest double pairs in the country. For you, what is it like just seeing a couple of young guys really blossom so early in their career?
It's been exciting watching them in their first tournament back in the fall in Hillsdale. They made the tournament finals, and they did not know how to play doubles. It was two good tennis players with good chemistry trying to figure doubles out, and they have just worked on it and gotten better with every day at practice. They put in the time, and both of them being tall, powerful players, both left-handed. They're a very difficult doubles team for anybody to play, and then you add to that a team that's just really, really powerful and kind of plays different than most teams in some subtle ways. They're a tough team, and as a coach, having a freshman and a sophomore together playing this well and ranked this high is exciting, and we have lots of goals, and being All-Americans in doubles is the long-term goal for these guys.
Yeah, and for you guys, obviously now in the top five, when did you kind of realize that you guys could be something special in doubles?
I think we started realizing that we could be something special in fall when we made it to the semis at the ITAs. We just missed the nationals, so we were kind of disappointed, but that was our first big tournament, and we were really proud with the result, and then seeing us being ranked number 3 in the region. It gave us some motivation, and so we kept going, won the next tournament at Chicago State, which was great. And after that we kept rolling. The season started. I don't think there's any team where we said after we had some losses, obviously, but there was no team where we said, oh, we could not have beat them then. And especially with the wins against some top teams, that gave us great confidence.
Dana, what about for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the good thing is we're pretty young, so we're at the start of our career, and I think we still got 2 more years that we can play together, and there's so much time we can grow and get better. So just trying to keep it going on the trajectory we are right now, and I think there's a lot of things we can do, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, Coach, and things really kind of came full circle almost when they lose to that Davenport pair in the ITAs, and they come back and kind of take it to them on Davenport's home court. What was that like for you, just to see them come back and really avenge that loss from earlier?
I knew that match was circled on their calendars and one that they were very fired up for. We started practicing once we were done with tournaments. That Davenport team plays a little different style than a lot of teams. They both volley very, very well, and that gave us some things to work on with these guys, where power isn't always the best answer against a team like that. So they worked really hard in the fall on doing some different things, hitting the ball softer, getting the ball lower, closing the net faster. So that Davenport that loss helped them become a better doubles team, because it gave us things to work on. And that's one of the exciting things with this team. No matter what anybody throws at them, they have answers for, and we've worked on a lot of different things, and as long as they're doing the basics well and serving well and making returns, like they said, they can play with anybody.
Right, and back to you guys, just being a top 5 team in the country and being so young, how cool or how rewarding is that for you, just to kind of be in that spot so early in your career?
Yeah, it's great to see. I mean, it's my first year, and almost Daniel is half year longer here than me, 1 semester. So it's great to see. It's basically our first year, and we're already in the top 5 in the nation. But also with the team, seeing that we're top 10, we beat number 1, number 5 in the nation. I came here knowing that we're a great Division II team, but I would never have expected that we'd be that strong, and so that's great. Yeah, I'm really happy for the team, but also for us.
Yeah, it's cool to see our names up there for sure. But I think we'll try not to go ahead of ourselves too much. Just keep working hard, and try to improve, because there's always room for improvement. Always little things that we can tweak. As Coach said, the doubles against Davenport, we learned a lot from that, and we did learn a lot so far this season, which we can improve on, and just hope to get better and just keep it going.
Right, and staying with you guys, what is it about you guys' chemistry? What makes you guys so strong as a doubles pair together?
Yeah, we know each other since I think 10 or 12. We've become great friends off the court already in Germany when we were, I think, 14, 15, 16. We lived close by each other, so we saw each other often at tournaments or competitions, and we became friends off the court. That's how I came here, being in contact with Daniel. So I think the chemistry plays a big role in our doubles, that we know each other that well off the court and are great friends.
Yeah, I mean, as Cedric said, we've known each other for quite a while now, which helps us in doubles, and I think allowed us to bond pretty quickly and gain a lot of chemistry pretty quickly. And we've seen that. We've played some great doubles together, and obviously we're both tall. Two lefties is not a lot of doubles want to play against two lefties, and we just hit big serves, which helps us get service games relatively easily, and try to hit big, and that really helps us.
Yeah, it is kind of rare to see two lefties out there. What for you, just kind of watching them? What do you think other teams think about when they play just kind of two big, gibbering lefties? What is kind of going through the opponent's mind, Coach?
When these two get hot, and there's been a few matches where they've gotten hot for a whole match or for 4 or 5 games, there are times where their opponents don't really have any answers because they're so powerful. Something else that I'd like to mention, which I think has helped these two, is just the level of play from the other doubles teams on the team. They're competing and trying to keep their spot above Dom Spicer and Luke Laws, and those guys have been are nationally ranked, and have been ranked in the top 4 in the region as well. So day in and day out at practice, the competition level is high, and these guys have actually moved from 1 to 2 a couple times, and I think that competition has also helped them stay hungry, and practices are always great in doubles. And for these two guys, every practice when we work doubles drills, they put in great effort, and they really do want to become better every day at doubles. And as a coach, that's great. I enjoy that.
Right, and kind of going back to you guys, it seems like there's so much emotion when you guys are playing. Watching matches after every point. It's you guys get excited with each other. How are you able to just really feed off of each other's emotion and energy throughout the match?
I think it's always one of us usually plays a bit better than the other, and that guy always brings a ton of energy, and I think that energy kind of like feeds off to the other, not only the partner but as well other doubles teams, with Dom and Luke in 2s, and Ben and Nicholas in 3s. I think in doubles we always say it's really important to have great energy, and if one of us plays really well, energy is going to be high, and that really gets everybody pumped up, and you do hit big shots and try to keep flow with that energy and keep it rolling, and that helps a lot.
Yeah, energy is great when we play doubles. Even if Daniel has a bad day or I have a bad day, the other one always tries to energize the other guy. We try to help him focus, get into the game. There has not been a game yet where the energy was way too low. So yeah, it's great to see. But I also can't remember a game where we both were at our low. There's always one guy who has more energy than the other, or sometimes hasn't happened often, but sometimes when we play great doubles, the energy of our both or of us two is great, it's high. Yeah.
Yeah, and your coach always mentions that it feels like you guys are obviously always in the match, but when you win the doubles point, there's a lot of confidence that you guys are going to win that match. How much pride do you really take in the fact that if you're going to take that doubles point, then you have a really good shot to win the overall match?
So we always aim to get the doubles point, and we've seen it in the past that whichever team wins the doubles point just takes so much confidence and momentum in it to singles. So it's really important to win the doubles point, and I think we've put ourselves in a good spot that we have 3 very strong doubles, and we can win all 3 doubles. And playing at number one, we always have good opponents, but we always try to stay focused and have good energy, which feeds off to everybody else, and do our best to take care of our business at one, and really hope that the other guys do that too.
Yeah, we've seen how crucial the doubles point is in the past. With our first strong match or big opponent, Indy, we lost the doubles point and lost the match 3-4. But yeah, on the other hand, against Barry or Embry Riddle, we won the doubles point and won 4-3. So that just shows how crucial that doubles point is. And if we can win and help our team to get that 1 point, that always feels great.
Yeah, and Coach, back to you. Just obviously beating a lot of these top teams. You guys are ranked in the top 10, and these two obviously play doubles, number one doubles, and they're also playing singles as well. Just how important have they been to the success of this team so far this season?
Oh, it's dramatic. They just have added to our depth. I've mentioned before the selflessness in singles for these two guys. They've been around everywhere in the lineup, and they're both good enough to play one singles for me. It's a great problem to have as a coach when you have 6 guys on your team, all who are talented enough to play anywhere in your lineup. But it's also hard to manage because you would like everybody to get opportunities to play higher in the lineup. So with these two, what they've added to the team, not only talent-wise, but just as guys. I mean, they're just such good guys to have on the team, the kind of people you want to build a team around. As a coach, having guys this young on the team is amazing. Daniel last year I thought was one of, if not the best freshman in the entire Midwest, and Cedric is following suit. And these guys just do, an amazing job, and every day at practice, they bring great energy, and I couldn't be happier with them.
Yeah, and one more for you guys. Just overall, for you guys as a doubles player, where do you see your potential? And then as a team, what is kind of the main goal for you guys? What do you guys want to accomplish overall as a team?
For this year, definitely the Sweet 16, making the nationals. That has been our goal, I think, since I came here, since the start of the season. And yeah, we've had some great results. And we're number 9 in the nation now, but we still haven't accomplished or won anything. So we're in the GLIAX right now. Our first goal is to win the GLIAX tournament, make it to regionals, and then from there on, we try to get to the Sweet 16. If we make that, that'd be great. Yeah. For us as doubles, I would say we're just trying to continue. Getting better at practice every day, trying to improve our weaknesses. There's still a lot we can improve at, and trying to become the best possible doubles team we can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the goal is always to keep contributing to the team and making sure we win that doubles point, which sets us up to win the entire match. And then Cedric has mentioned all the goals that we want to accomplish this season. I think as an individual doubles pair, I think looking at full, we're definitely gonna look to make the national tournament and make some noise at the ITAs and as well there. So that's what we're gonna try as an individual doubles team. But as of now, keep taking care of business at one dubs and hoping we can take some more victories.